よいしょ。Hi guys, good morning, evening, good afternoon. 皆さんおはようございます。こんにちは、こんばんは、のものです。Oops. Okay, so we are going to work on the coloring. So, let's see here. Okay. Now, for the coloring of this, I was worried, like, if Disney would be mad if I use the same colors, but because the design is so different, I guess the colors, even if they're the same, they don't get mad. And besides, if you don't sell it, then they don't get mad. Da-da-da. And, and, like, the truth is, like, there's nothing that looks like it's from the Disney version, except for this 10/6. This is the price of the hat, and it's in the original book too, I guess. But it said something like something 10/6, and yeah, I might get rid of that if I do choose to sell this as like a poster or something. And the way I'm gonna do that is I'm just gonna color it normally here, but when I sell it, I might draw some roses on a different sheet of paper, cut it out, and then put it on top of here, so you can't see it. But yeah, Disney does not own Alice in Wonderland, but they own their character designs that they have in their movie. So if you make them look exactly the same with the same black ribbon and the exact same dress, then they can get mad at you. So I don't want that to happen, obviously, but it's pretty different. She does not have a ribbon on her hair, and her dress is not short sleeve, it's long sleeve. And also the Cheshire Cat is a human here. And okay, I'm gonna be totally honest with you, but the Mad Hatter in the Disney movie is not this handsome. Well, like, it's not an anime style. He's supposed to look a little goofy, right? Because he's supposed to be mad, crazy, right? But one point that is the same is this 10/6. And this is, like, apparently, like, in the book, they have something before it written on top of here. And if I included that, then it would have been okay, but I didn't. And if it's just this, people might think that, hey, did you take that from Disney? So, doing it on live, there's no problem because I'm just showing you guys what I'm working on now, right? But if I choose to sell it, then there's a chance that I'm not that famous for them to get mad. But if I did ever get famous, they would say, hey, did you take that from us? So, yeah. I was thinking of just, because I have some roses down here. Whoops. I'm gonna trace these onto a different sheet of paper. And I could cut them out and I could put them on top, so the roses look a little 3D like. And then I could have some up here too by hiding it if I do choose to sell it, which, would be a cool idea. I actually like the idea, so it'll be a different style definitely. And yeah, I want to like glue it on there, but it's obvious that it doesn't look like, well, for the colors, I am gonna be a little inspired by the Disney one because her dress is gonna be blue. She's blonde in the original. You can change that too if you wanted. I might make it a little more close to brownish. I'll see. And for the Cheshire Cat, I was gonna make his hair like a mix of pink and purple, like a gradation kind of, not stripes. If it was stripes, then that would be exactly the same, But even if it was, he's a human version, and it's completely different from Disney, so they shouldn't get mad. I'm just like, is sometimes a little worried because you don't know like who will get mad at you when. But yeah. Those crowns that you see there is this new thing that YouTube created. I personally did not like it that much, but it's called a community leaderboard, where they choose like who's number one in chat. What's the leaderboard? A place for fans to stand out in the community. The top 3 get special badges in live chat. It resets every stream, so you can always try again. How do you get on the leaderboard? You'll need to collect experience points or XP. Here's how you get them. Send live chat messages or send super chats and super stickers. And I personally do not like that much because like no matter even if like I don't want there to be like a competition between people who send super chats and who don't like I personally think that everyone should be equal, and like not where someone is better than the other because they're giving donations. Well, yes, people who give donations are really kind, thank you, but not everyone can do that, right? So like creating a leaderboard or like a ranking from that, I personally do not support that much, and I would really like to turn it off, but the sad truth is I can't turn it off on my side. The only way that I think you might be able to choose that, like, if you don't want to be a part of the leaderboard, but I can't do anything. I have no control over it, so I apologize. It just exists. It's there. Let me update the description. I forgot to do that. 間違えた。Anyone gets mad these days, but I guess Alice in Wonderland is quite free to be adapted. Is this Alice in Wonderland, right? Yep, it is. And like, because the original story is a public domain, you can change anything any way you want. You can copy the characters 100% as they show in the book, and they can't get mad at you. Like the old version of Mickey too. People can use that for horror games and stuff. So, but yeah. For it's just the main story is public domain, but Disney's version is not public domain. They own it, so if you make something that looks too similar to what they've released, then they can get mad at you really easily, especially if you're famous. Luckily, I'm not like so famous, so I don't think they'll find me that easily. Hopefully, right? But yeah. Thank you so much, Rano, for $2. That's super nice. Says, I just woke up. Did you just start? Leaderboard? Yep, they added this new thing, Orlando. It is the community leaderboard. Can you see these signs here that have like the crown marks next to people's names? Yeah. They added this where like if you send super chats or something, or like even if you just participate in chat, you can get like these crowns next to you. I mean, it's cool, but also like I don't support it personally, but I can't turn it off. So I'm sorry that it's there. It exists, but thank you so much. That's super nice. Yeah, you can just click it at the top. It explains it. Unless if you haven't like updated your app or something, but why am I so thirsty today? ということで、不思議の国のアリスはね、著作権がないんですよね、古いからストーリーが。でもディズニーのはあるんですよ。でもね、ディズニー様々にね、怒られたくないので、このね、マッドハッタンの10と6って書いてあると思うんですけど、これが、なんだっけな、ディズニー限定のデザインらしくて、いや、限定じゃないんだよ。 原作にもあって、ただ上にちょっと言葉書いてあった上で16って書いてあるんですよね。で、それを私はね、間違えちゃったので、ちょっとね、なんだっけ、販売するって決めた場合、ここをバラで隠そうかなと思ってます。怖いからね。怒られたくないよ。怒らないでくれ。Did you just start? I started like 10 minutes ago, but I was just talking about how I'm scared of Disney because if I copy their style 100%, then they can totally get mad at me because their version of Alice in Wonderland is not public domain. So I was just talking about that. But like nothing about this drawing screams Disney, in my opinion, because I know Disney. They have really they have their own art style that is beautiful. So, but for this, the price tag here, that looks exactly like the one from Disney. So if I do choose to sell this, then I'm going to hide this with some roses. And by the way to do that is I have roses down here, you know. I was going to trace this onto a different paper and then color them there. And then I could put these on top so the roses can be like 3Dable, you know. I'm not sure if I'll sell it yet, so I'm going to see. I really like Alice in Wonderland to begin with, so I want to create like my own story based off of it, you know. So like after I like create a book or something about that, I might sell this. I don't know if I want to sell it from the beginning, so I'm still, yeah. I do not understand the leaderboard. It should be up there. If you push it, they should show the explanation. 説明めんどくさいから嫌だな。Okay. But I'll just read what it says in case it's not showing up for you. The leaderboard is a place for fans to stand out in the community. Excuse me. The top 3 get special badges and live chat. It resets every stream so you can always try again. How do you get on the leaderboard? You'll need to collect experience points or XP. Here's how you get them. Send live chat messages or send super chats and super stickers. So, it's basically showing like if you donate, then you'll be close to getting number 1. And I'm not really sure why YouTube added this. The only reason I could think of is to make people feel more competitive, and by doing that, then more people will send super chats, which means more money for YouTube. So everything has to connect with money, right? So I could see why they did that, but I personally think I don't like it. I really wished I could turn it off. And I don't find it that fair that Kate gets to participate too, because she's there as a moderator, and it's kind of like, why is the moderator able to participate in the leaderboard? But yeah, that's why it's there. I don't get why it's there. It's like, I mean, it's kind of like, you know, I get it. Like, people who send super chats, they're really kind. Thank you so much, right? Like, that's so kind of you to donate, of course. But like, I don't want other people to feel like that. Like, people who can't donate, I don't want them to feel left out, because I want the chat to be a place where everyone can talk and feel okay without looking at the stupid leaderboard, you know. So, but yeah, I don't think you should worry. There are on to the pirates, like here in Mexico, they make tons of merchandise with the exact images from movies, etc., and those are the ones the lawyers are after. Oh wow. They make comforters, towels, pillows. That's yeah, that is definitely bad. So they only go after things that look exactly the same, right? Because I've played many games that have Alice in Wonderland in them, and they look pretty similar to the color scheme look, you know. Looks exactly the same almost as the Disney one, but they're not caught, so makes sense. Okay, じゃあ色塗りしていきましょう。Thank you so much, Rano, for $2. That's super nice. Says, oh well, hit that like button. Yes, please. Thank you so much. That's super nice. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, there we are. Is this the one ink? I never tell if they're like, if these have ink in them or not. Just, well, of course you can't tell by the way it looks from outside, Audrey. What this? Whoops, sorry. Oh, no thank you. 色塗り始めたばかり。これ危ないわ。こっちに置いとこう。うるさ。そんなドスンって言わなくてよくない？これ、あ、ちょっと濃いめか。そう、なんで私がね、このランキング制のこのリーダーボードが嫌いか教えますよ。喧嘩が起こるって分かってるからです。もうバカだよね、YouTube も。こんなものどうして加えたんだろうとしか思わんわ。Hey, I love your drawing. You earned the sub. Oh, thank you. That's so kind of you. 日本語喋れた？初見です。おはようございます。そう、ちょっと今顔出してないからあれなんですけど、日本とアメリカのハーフです。なので、半分野郎なんですけど、バリバリ長崎県に住んでます。あ、これいつもより濃くない？そんなことないか。あれね、なんか私がいつも使ってるよ。どこだ？ Where's the color that I was? Oh, there you are. I was looking for you. Like, where did that go? Found it. アニメは見ますか？見ます。アニメ好きです。私の好きなアニメは魔法使いの嫁です。もう何回、なんだろう、どれだけ他のアニメ見てもやっぱ1位は変わらないかもしれない。あのアニメは大好きですね。でね、文豪ストリートドッグスも結構好きだわ。I don't know about the leaderboard, but the chat should be more interactive. Like we can play digital ping pong with other chatters. That sounds really interesting, actually. Yeah. I mean, especially when I'm drawing, like I'm not paying that much attention to chat. You know, like if I'm talking about something and if you guys start talking about something completely different, then I'll be a little like, whoa. Butほっぺを赤くしていきましょう。これ色合ってるわ。I don't want Kate to worry, like, you know, especially for you know, during like my drawing streams to go like, you know, block people because like she's busy practicing guitar, and to be honest, practicing guitar is a lot more hard. So, or like you need more I mean, you're using both of your hands, you know, like I'm not using both of my hands when I'm drawing. So 私前まで手描いてる時爪描かなかったんですけど、Can you erase comments and block people while drawing, Audrey? Yep. Thank you so much, Danny Williams, sending one Audrey's. Excuse me, sorry. Thank you so much, Danny Williams, for gifting one Audrey's membership to someone. They're super kind. It went to Juhan, I think. So congratulations and thank you so much. They're super nice. Let me just say again, but I have no control over the leaderboard. So even if you tell me it's not fair, I can't do anything about it. So, oh, Wan. That's how I would pronounce their name. I'm sorry. That makes sense though. But yeah, I don't have control over it. So, even if you tell me like it's not fair, I'll respectfully, I'm sorry, I won't agree or disagree with that because, I don't like the leaderboard. So, but yeah. So, この新しく追加されたリーダーボード、ランキングなんですけど、私は一切、コントロールできないので、この人がドネートしてるから、この人が一番取るべきじゃない、なんで取ってないのとか言われても、私お問い合わせ先じゃないので、ぜひ YouTube の本社に書いてください。私は知ったこっちゃありません。And like if I haven't seen any, but if I do see too many complaints over it, then I'm sorry, I'll delete those. I'll take it as spam because it's something I can't control, and it's basically like saying like, why do you think something sucks so bad? It's like, I don't know, I can't control it, so please don't tell me. So but thank you so much, Joanna, for $2. That was super nice. Says this is pronounced as Huon? Is that right? Or just Huon? Huon? I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. But thank you so much. That's super nice. Ohayo, 知ったこっちゃねえ。いやだってさ、ねえ、コントロールできないものもさ、全然平等じゃないよって言われてもね、できないので、それはどうしようもないので。Maybe for the next one, make a command about the leaderboard. Ah, that's a great idea. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. いやなんかムカつくのはわかるんよ。こういうさ、なんか勝手にリーダーボードつけられてさ。わかる。チャットの人もさ、そんなの気にしてチャットしたくないからね。それはもう大いにわかるんだけど、私はね、困りごとを相談する相談所じゃないの。Usually when I'm speaking Japanese, I'm saying the things that I just said in English, but in Japanese so people from Japan can understand too. Please don't overreact too much about it. It's not that big a video. これどっちが妹のだっけ？多分こっちだ。綺麗な方だと思う。If you want to know what I'm saying, okay. So let me repeat myself again. But I'm explaining what I said in English and Japanese. So it's nothing new. I'm not saying anything against you guys at all. So and I don't get why you're scared. I find that a little rude. Why are you scared of my language? That's a little rude. 日本語喋ったら怖い言われたんやけど。怖いってなんやねん、おい。ちょっとそれ失礼やぞ。おい。それは失礼や。訂正してください、それは。Your second pronunciation of... So, don't pronounce the H? One? Is that right? Which cap does this belong to? Oh. Just a little. Like... Juan? Han? Gotta say, her hands look pretty amazing, Audrey. Oh, thank you. That's really kind. Like, I don't think I've ever drawn a character that has blonde hair. See, I get that you're scared of new languages, but I just explained that I am only saying the things I explained in English and Japanese, so there's nothing to be scared of. It's totally okay. Please. It's okay. And the truth is, when you just look at the, when you just look at the facts, why would I ever talk about you in a bad way during a stream in a different language? Because what if new people come in from Japan, right? What if the new people come in from Japan and they're like, man, this girl is just complaining about other people in chat. I'm not gonna stay here. It gives a negative vibe, doesn't it? Why would I ever do that? I wouldn't do that. Even if I found that you were really annoying, why would I do that during a stream? I wouldn't. And I won't outside of the stream too, because the thing is, you're not that annoying. You have to be like an extreme level of annoyance for me to talk about you outside of the stream, because I'm gonna be totally honest, I am more into anime than what happened in chat that day. So don't worry, please. And thank you so much, Daniel Williams, for $5. That is super kind. It says the floating faces are back. Yes, they are. Da da da. I should have scanned that and made it into like goods, like merch, But thank you so much. That is super nice. Now, the only thing that I would talk about outside of the stream would maybe be, if you came in and said, man, your art sucks so bad, I wish you would die. Like, if you said that, then, maybe I'll be like, whoa, okay, that was rude. I'm sorry, but I'm going to talk back to that, right? But... Yeah, and like, it just hurts you to think that people think that you're talking smack about them in the back. Like, because why would we do that, Kawaii. ありがとうございます。嬉しいです。ちょっと今、I'm trying to find the color that I want. I can't find it. And I'm reading comments from Japan because I want everyone to have a good experience here, not just people from America, right? I mean, I can speak 2 languages. Why wouldn't I use that as an advantage? We could use this. Try to use that. I hope that's not too yellow. Let's try with this first. I don't know. Let's see. The floating faces is something where like I was doing the line art for this drawing, And when I was tracing it, I couldn't finish it in one stream, so I ended it, but I only had these guys' faces and not anything else around it, so they were just faces here, so they are the floating faces. It was really hilarious. Thank you for explaining. You're the best. No, you're kind. Thank you. Now, I know it's hard because some people just came to the stream and they're like, man, can I trust this girl who's doing the stream? I don't think I can, you know, but I wouldn't talk smack about you. Don't worry. Now, let's see here. 金髪ってさ、何色使えばいいんだろう。いろんなね、塗り方がある。めちゃくちゃ黄色にする人もいれば、全然黄色にしない人もいるし、難しいよね。私的には、こっち系の色にしたいので、Where is the color I want to use? I can't find it. Where are you? I swear we have that color. I've seen it somewhere. Oh, this looks nice. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Now, do we have like a lighter version? What's this? I don't have enough ink. No. Oh. There we go. They just added Wild Robot to Netflix. What? They did? No way. Okay. Well, I have something new to watch with Kate. She keeps saying, no, I'm not going to watch that because it's going to make me cry. But I'm like, I'm going to force you to watch it. Yep. Thank you so much, Rana, for $5. That's super nice. It says, J is pronounced like H in the Spanish language. I'm not fluent in Spanish, but I grew up in a... Ooh, I'm not good at pronouncing that. Puerto Rican. Is that right, Mom?
Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican household. Spanish was spoken daily. I bet Kate knows a lot more. I'm sorry that I know nothing about Spanish, so I bet I look really stupid most of the times. Thank you guys for always teaching me. Thank you so much. That's super nice. J is pronounced like H. Okay. I bet I'll forget that. 初見です。プロの方ですか？プロではないんですけれども、今まだイラストの練習中でございます。見に来てくださってありがとうございます。あれ、色もうちょっとさ、oh, wait. Do we have like a... Oh, what about this? How does this look? That looks nice.結構黄色いけどいける気がする。 I'm gonna make it pretty yellow. There's like a lot of different ways to color it, but I want to go with a brighter color, I would say.結構明るめの黄色にしていこうか。Oh, what do I sound like? Mommy Longlegs from... Well, that's green, dude. Duh! I wish there was one that was a little more lighter yellow. Like, I don't have any of those colors, sadly. Ah! Way! No, H is pronounced like that. Oh, really? Interesting. Different rules, I say. A lot of different rules, actually. Like how French had so many different rules. Oh. Ah. Found it. Okay, I have too many in my hands. Do we? Okay, let's keep some down, maybe. Like, I don't know. We can use this towards the end when we add a little more shadows, right? Sure. Now, this is my first time drawing a blonde person, actually. So, it might not look accurate, but, you know, it's Alice in Wonderland, so I can just say, I did that on purpose. I'm so glad that I chose this as a theme, because if I didn't, then this would be a huge mistake. But, you know, it's good. We're learning as we go. ちなみに金髪の塗り方が合ってるかどうかは知らない。私は金髪塗ったこと一回もないので、これが初めてです。わからないので、適当です。たまにはね、適当でもいいんだ。で、下手だったら下手でいいんですよ。絶対来年になったら笑えるから。それが好きです。Olivia from Asobi Asobase is my favorite blonde character. 遊び遊ばせ is just so funny. I like how subtle, excuse me, these markers are. Is it your technique or are they naturally light? You can make them not light. I am not adding that much pressure to it, so I think it's the way I'm holding them. But yeah, they're Copic markers. I should really add a new command talking about the supplies I use. I apologize that I haven't done that yet, but when it crows aloud. Man, the crows are loud. What the heck? カラスめっちゃうるさくない? Oh, actually I have drawn one character that has like yellowish blonde kind of hair. It was the dandelion that I drew a long time ago. It was like on one of my earlier streams on this channel. Did they say caw? Yeah, like what's cut? What? Can't speak. I'm like looking at a reference photo a little on this site, and this person colors blonde hair like pretty like yellowish too. But they've like it says as a tip that you're supposed to have extra highlights if you want it to look like close to gold, and I want it to look close a little to like gold, like a goldish kind of blonde color. So Crow Audrey confirmed. Did I sound like exactly like one? Thank you. I'm famous for making crow sounds and monkey sounds. 何のアニメ？こちらはオリジナルアリスすいませんなんだ不思議の国のアリスからインスパイアされた自分のバージョンを今書いています。なのでアリスはねパブリックドメインといって好きに使っていい、もう昔の物語なので好きに書いていいよっていう作品なので、自分の好きなようにオリジナル要素を加えて書いています。Ooh, very shiny. Like when I'm just coloring it, it doesn't look shiny, but when I look at it from far away, it does look shiny. Interesting. Even I'm the one coloring it, and I'm like, interesting. It's okay. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, but don't you think the leaderboard is like all over the place? I don't mean in a bad way, but like it's like random. I mean, yeah, Kate does comment a lot, I guess. But you guys comment a lot too, so I don't see a huge difference there, you know? If you explained before, but if this is Alice is the cat boy, the Cheshire cat, very handsome version of himself. Yes, he is the Cheshire cat. そう、アリスです。こいつはチェシャ猫の擬人化で、こいつはマッドハッターです。めちゃくちゃ 乙女ゲームみたいな感じの絵柄になってるけど、いいんだよ、いいんだよ。Maybe the leaderboard is testing us. I think it just got created, so it's not accurate, to be honest. Like, it's like, keeps changing over and over again. It's kind of funny. Maybe it is testing you guys though, to see, like, if you guys will ever start fighting. If you're gonna make it, you gotta make it accurate, YouTube. Come on. Yep, the leaderboard is new. It just got added today. I'm not really sure why they did it. And I explained at the beginning, but I do have one idea and reason why YouTube would do such a thing. They want people to compete, so they will donate more. More donations equals more money for YouTube, and YouTube loves money, so they're like, yeah, we want. Yeah, if I keep saying this, I might be banned by YouTube. Let's stop talking smack about them. YouTube, I love you. You're definitely an angel. Thank you for existing. If you did not exist, I wouldn't either. That's not true, but we're gonna pretend that it is. YouTube, you're amazing, man. No, really, like, I can't. Yeah, I can't explain how amazing you are. I'm trying to find cool parts of it, but none of them are popping up in my head, so I'm just keep saying amazing. Also, I might get more people in chat. To chat. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Yeah, if humans actually worked for YouTube, that would be a reason why they would do that. Humans with hearts, you know? They might say and do something, you know, create this and say, you know, maybe you can make friends, right? Audrey, you just make a lot of sense with that idea. I support that. With the money thing? Yeah, kind of find that to be the main reason. But we don't know, right? I mean, I don't work for YouTube. But 1 minute after Audrey says YouTube is awesome, her channel gets blue check mark. Oh, that would be so funny. That would be really funny if that actually happened. Where is that color I was using? It disappeared. Huh? 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 Oh, there we are. Yeah, I can see some people caring about their rank a lot, especially if they, like, you know, I mean, it says that if you donate, then you'll get a higher rank, but I don't see this scores changing, so it's like, seems pretty unfair to me. If you're saying that fair equals, you know, actually following what it says, then it does not seem right to me. At least a little dark. Oh, it could work though. I really want to use this color, but I'm a little worried that... Oh, wait. no, she looks blonde. It worked. I mean, it looks gold, close to gold, I guess, but it works though. I didn't trust the process. You just have to sometimes, I guess. I'm glad that I added the shadows, like the shades, and then the color on top. I think it worked well for this. And ooh. Huh? I'm confused of which color I'm using. Okay. Now we're adding a little bit of darker shadows in some places. I'm great with the fact that Kate is number 1 because she is so great. Oh. She'll be happy to see that. Not anymore, apparently. Oops. Oh, I think I know what to do. This is an amazing drawing. Gen X, if you do that, I'm gonna start doubting if you actually mean that or not. Just kidding, of course. I'm gonna be like, are you just saying that so you can get number 1? Or do you actually mean it? I'm all gonna get like, sus. Oh my gosh, Kate. Dang it, random compliments don't work. You're funny. I will write to YouTube and tell them to get rid of this, but why would they ever listen to a girl who only has 3.5k subs? Besides, even on our main channel, I mean, yeah, we do have a lot more compared to this channel, but look at the bigger YouTubers out there. They wouldn't complain, right? I'm not going to reply to that. I'm not gonna say my opinion of who I think should be number 1. And that doesn't mean that I'm against it or not. I'm just not gonna agree or disagree. Because I think that's the worst thing I could do. It's already bad that YouTube is creating this leaderboard thing, but if I say, yeah, I agree on that, it makes it even worse. So I'm not gonna agree or mention about it that much.多分それが正解だよね、ももちゃん。
Yeah.
何も言わない方がいいと思う。
Yeah.
I mean, you're... No, you're not, Jake. Why? Where did that come from? There's like, you have 0 quality to you that equals mean. You're like the complete opposite of that. I think we're mostly adults here. Yeah, true. You shouldn't care that much about the leaderboard, to be honest. That's true, yep. Because the paint. Everything is connected to art in my beautiful mind, right? I always have to connect the point to paint. Shut up. But yeah, the point of the stream is not to compete, but to just have fun watching and chatting, right? XP stands for extra mean points. Dun, dun, dun. That's funny. Don't want to add too much shadows, but don't want it to look too plain either, you know? It's hard to get that right balance. Sometimes I add too much shadows and it's like shadow. Shadow. So is the reason you kept putting so many emojis, was that a test, Jose? Because like I saw like at least like 10 smiley faces going past in chat. Was that supposed to be like a test to see if that had to affect the leaderboard? Hmm. 全部見えちゃいないんだろう。盲目的に君を思うよ。君の過去に連なる恋人。僕の胸を締め付けてるんだ。ずっとそんな気持ちがさ、僕のなんだっけ、頭の隅っこでぎゅっとしがみついているから不意に涙が伝う。I really like that song that I was just singing, but it like goes so high in the chorus for some reason. It's like up until then it was like 全部見えちゃいないんだろう。盲目的に君を思うよ。And then when it goes to the chorus, it's like いつか後悔するなんて君を愛した功績よ。Like it's like, woohoo, let's go. Hi. Ugh. I've tried so many times to transpose the song too, but it's just difficult to sing that one. I don't remember the title. Don't ask me. Oh no, my thesis was too many smiley faces won't get me in the leaderboard, so I secured my place out of it in my own world. Oh! I'm trying to process that in my small brain, and I'm just staring at the trees outside, and it looks really nice. Nature is beautiful. Definitely. Yeah, definitely. I'm Mickey. That is good. The test emojis and compliments don't work. What is with that emoji? It looks like you're about to cry. Why? What is this song? It's round and round. Bum 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 bum. I wish I could give away my badge. I hate unwanted attention. Yeah, don't worry, Gen X. Well, what the heck? I'm sorry. Don't worry, Jake. Sorry. I'm sorry. My brain was asleep. I apologize. But please don't worry. You know, like I don't think anyone in chat, you know, I'm just gonna assume that they're all testing out things and stuff, but it's kind of as a joke, and they really don't care that much when you get down to it. So please don't worry, keep chatting. I really don't like the leaderboard anyway, so I'm not paying attention to the badges next to each, like, everyone's names. I mean, it's the first, stream with them. Maybe it was there yesterday too, I don't quite remember. But it was for my main channel, I just don't remember for my other stream because I was too focused on singing. But it exists, but I don't think anyone cares that much, so. And like, I don't mean that in a mean way, saying like, you're number one, but no one cares. Like, I don't mean it in that way, but, I can't explain it well. Basically, like, ranking doesn't matter, we're all friends here, so you can keep chatting and you don't need to feel bad that you have the number one badge on you, That, that doesn't matter. We're all good, is what I'm trying to say. But, I'm not that good at explaining today. My vocab is like, Yeah, but I totally called you Gen X. I'm sorry. I just read his comment before that, so I get things mixed up a lot. "髪の毛が想像以上にうまくいっているので嬉しいです。初めての金髪、本当ね、名前の通り、ちょっとふんわりした金髪じゃなくて、本当に金色に近い金髪にしたくて、それこそやっぱりおとぎ話の主人公みたいな。だから、思い通りの色にできているので、満足ゴリラ。Off topic, why does McDonald's now have cotton candy milkshakes? Oh, they do? What, in over there in the States? Or in Canada? Or do they have it in Japan? I haven't checked. They're gonna come out with new donuts at Mr. Donut, though. Can I show them to you guys after this? Because they look really cute. They're like in the theme of Japanese sweets. So it's like, it's donuts times Japanese sweets. Isn't that like, that's such a great idea. Who thought of it? 満足ゴリラってなんだよく言うんですよ。意味不明な発言するんですよ。ごめんなさい。名前めっちゃ素敵ですね。かわいいな。オフィシャルネコニャンディズム。言い方合ってるか。There was a song during yesterday's singing live called Cotton Candy. Yeah, there was. I'm glad that you can't understand the lyrics for that song though, because I'm gonna be totally honest, it's kind of creepy, man. Is it okay to translate it, Mom?
I'm sorry?
Is it okay to translate the lyrics from yesterday's creepy song?
Sure, I think so.
Well, it's about these two people going to the summer festival, right? It's a girl and a boy, and the boy is in love with the girl, and the girl gets cotton candy from one of the shops there, So like she's eating it next to him, and he looks at her and he's like, "Man, I wish I could be the cotton candy." That's what it's about, man. That's like, oh, dude, what the heck? It's like, but the other parts are really cute because he's like, "Man, if I can't hold in my emotions, how am I supposed to turn them into words and tell you how much I love you? How can I hold your hand in a natural way?" Like the lyrics in the middle are really cute. Just like the beginning is kind of like, ew, whoa, what the heck? I'm not sure, So, yeah, I was a little, but I really liked the melody of the song, so I sang it anyway. But, that doesn't mean that I support their idea. No, I do not. 昨日のさ、歌ったバックナンバーの綿菓子のさ、歌詞って結構えげつないですよね。夏祭りの最後の日、綿菓子を口で溶かす君に、綿菓子になりたい僕は言う。楽しいねってさ、それさ、要するに舐められたいってこと？ちょっと結構やばくない？その歌詞。すごいよ、それ。特殊すぎる、あまりにも。考えてみればね。真ん中の歌詞可愛いんだけどね。Okay. Well, if I keep going, I'm gonna work on the hair forever. So we could end soon. Says Audrey as she keeps trying and adding cutters. I always do this. I start middle school soon. Any advice? That's so cool. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I've only been to elementary school because from middle school to high school, I was actually homeschooled. So I can't give you like specific advice in terms of actually going to school, but I just hope that you can still focus on the things you love, because especially in Japan, I see a lot of people losing like the things that they like and just focusing just 100% on studying. And I'm not saying that studying is bad, but I do find that, you know, it's cool that you can study and still do the things that you love, you know. So and I think, you know, in America it's easier to do that. In Japan, because you have to be a part of like a club activity and stuff, you just have no time to do the things you like, you know. But I would say definitely that to keep like, and people might make fun of you, you know, because people do that when they're in middle school. That happens definitely. I mean, I have that even now in chat. People make fun of the things you like. People make fun of it when you're trying hard, you know, but ignore all those poopy comments. They're just jealous. Jealous tomatoes. When someone is being stupid, think of them as a fly or a food that you don't like, and then you start to laugh at them. You're like, I a fly. What you doing? What you doing, man? Just buzzing? Creamy vanilla soft serve and nostalgic cotton candy flavored syrup reminds me of winning that big prize at every summer carnival you've ever been to. That sounds really good. Can I look it up? Cotton candy. Cotton candy what? Milkshake. Hey, I can draw Stitch. Now Stitch is cute. I like him. What color are her eyes? I don't know. Whoa. Dude. That looks pretty good, actually. Thank you so much, Joanna, for $2. That's super nice. It says, there is nothing worse than a jealous tomato. Definitely. I could eat it. Shut up. Thank you so much. That's super nice. I love tomatoes. They're so good. Okay, but thank you. Thank you so much. That's super nice. Can I just... This is off topic. I'm not focused on drawing today. Sorry. Can I just talk about donuts suddenly, even though I'm drawing? Because, like, I want to show you guys how the new ones look. They look so good. This is how they look. 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 The name is Mochuring. 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 That's such a cute name. And then if you go down, then they explain it. Look at those characters. They look slightly freaky. Okay, so this is one that is called kinako. This is a common thing that we use. Isn't that so cheap? Anyways, it's a common thing that we use in Japan. It's basically what is it? Soy, isn't it? Soy powder? Is that what it is? It's like sweet soybean powder that you can make, and it's used for a lot of Japanese sweets. It's called kinako. So that's one of the, and I guess the donut itself is pretty like unique because it's really mochi. It's like close to like mochi texture kind of, you know. Okay, and then here's the other one. This is called mitarashi. Mitarashi is a special sauce that you make. I've made it actually once too. It's based with the base is actually soy sauce, but it's like sweet soy sauce flavor, and it's like, how can soy sauce be sweet, right? Oh, you won't believe how good it tastes. It's really good. 名前可愛すぎん? もっちょりんきなこともっちょりんみたらし。かわいいな. And there's two more. Here's this one. This is azuki. So it looks exactly like a daifuku, I'm gonna be honest. In the middle there is sweet bean paste, and the white powder around it, you know, is supposed to, I think, represent what like a daifuku would look. これ大福っぽいよね。かわいいわ。But yeah, I guess the bean paste is from Hokkaido, which is nice. And then this, I'm excited for this one. It looks so good. It's kokuto and warabi mochi. And kokuto is basically black sugar that we have. It's from Okinawa, I believe, isn't it? I might be wrong. But Sunny Foggy Notion sent black sugar syrup. So that's kind of what it is. But instead of syrup, it's the sugar around the donut. And in the middle, there's this mochi that's called warabi mochi. Warabi mochi is really good, especially during the summertime in Japan, because it's really cold. And even though it's mochi, it's like so jiggly. Like, it's not like mochi. It's like, oh, that doesn't make sense. It's really good though. But thank you so much, Joanna, for $2. That's super nice. Says, I sent an email to your mom. Thank you so much. Whoa, sorry. Thank you so much. That's super kind. Sorry, my arm is in the shot. That's annoying. But yeah, he sent a email, I guess.
Okay, I'll read it. Hold on just 1 second.
Oops. Okay, but those are the donuts. Please say you plan on getting those. I do. I'm sorry, we need to get those. Thank you so much, Rano, for $2. That's super nice. Says, mochiri looks like a Dunkin' Donuts munchkin. Munchkin? What's that? Dunkin' Donuts munchkin. Munchkin. That's so much fun to say. Huh? Oh, they're cute. Oh, they're cute. Thank you so much. That's super nice. Okay, now, I'm absolutely not focused at all. I apologize. 集中力がね、皆無ですね。すいません。もうドーナツとかね、ドーナツだってさ、ドーナツかわいいじゃん、ドーナツだって仕方なくない？急に切れちゃうってね。ちょっと色どこ？ Where's that? Oh, I'm so sorry, Copic. Didn't that hurt?
Thanks for your email, Orlando. Thank you.
Apparently, she
Sounds like
received
it'll be
it.
good. Thank you.
Golden hair. アリスって目何色なん？青にする？ Should I make her eyes blue? Yes, because I want to. Okay. Oh, and we also want to add shadows, right? Oh, been streaming for a while here. It's not focused. Not focused at all. Is this right? Yes, it is. Okay, so the truth is, I don't have that many. Tell your mom no trouble, Heather.
Thank you.
Yeah. That's way too dark. We don't want to use that. Why can't I find the good... There we are. No. This one, right? Yeah. Zoom in. Woo! Thank you so much, Sunny Foggy Notions, for Canadian $20. That's super kind. It says, Donut Stream. You can't tease donuts and not expect a new short try it out video coming soon. Definitely. Thank you so much. That's super nice. When are these coming out? I forgot to look that up. When are they coming out? Let's see here. On the 4th of June, which will be the day we're gonna go to Grandma's house. So perfect. I'll see if I can pre-order them. If we can't for that week, then we can for that next week, of course. So, but thank you so much. That's super nice. Thank you. Thank you, Sunny Fucking Oceans. I'm so excited. Okay. And let's see here. Oh, whoa, that's dead. First away. Thank you so much, Rano, for $5. That's super nice. Says Sister Golden Hair is a 1975 hit by US pop rock band America. There's a band called America.
Yep.
That's honestly a little funny. Thank you so much. That's super nice.
I've seen them in concert a few times. They have this song called Horse with No Name. It's really good.
What? Here. And then go step.
So I'll go see the kitten here. Get his food ready here.
Andちょっと出してしますね。Sorry. Oh, you don't work. Shut up, man. Just wanted to finish your eyes. Okay. いしょ。あ、そこに入れなくてもいいか。Okay. And let's see here. Yeah, I like mixing two colors for a lot of my characters' eyes.
Seeing this, she's so pretty. Okay. We can see the purple.
Have fun, Mom.
Love
Thank you.
you.
Love you. Now we will be adding more shadows to skin later on. I just wanted to put the basic color down. Ooh, almost dropped it on top of the drawing. That would have been really bad. That would have been really, really, really bad. And where's that color? Where did it go? There we are. Kawaii, キラキラや、本当ですか？嬉しい。ありがとうございます。今日はお絵描き？そう、お絵描きです。今日は色塗りをしております。ちょっとね、肌のね、影だけ入れたら今日は終わろうかなと思ってるんですけど、おしゃべりしすぎてあんまいっぱい進まんやったけど、まあまあまあ、いいってことよ。うまい。ありがとうございます。嬉しいです。Oops. By the way, I gotta go now. Thanks for welcoming. Have a nice day, Audrey. Have a nice day. Oh, thank you. That's so kind of you.待って、肌に限れるってことは手にも限れんばいかんやん。喋れる？喋り方おかしくね？どうした？手。昔描くのが大嫌いだった手の世界へようこそ。今はちなみに好きです。死ぬほど上手なわけではないけど、できないことができるようになるのは気持ちがいいですね。Mom just went downstairs to see our cat, Ender, and holy moly, his food smells really fishy. What day is it today? Oh, it's Friday. We're doing a baking live today. I still thought that we were doing a rocksmith live today for some reason. I don't know why. Brain must be asleep. Wake up. 皆さんもしおすすめのアニメや映画、小説、本、漫画、何でも教えてください。いつでもね、そういうお話私したいので、もう唐突に、そういえばこれおすすめだよとかいうのあったら、もうドンって落として、で、それだけ書いて仕事行ったりとかしても全然いいので、いつでもウェルカムパーティーナイツ。チェケチェケ。Okay. Looking good. Usually I add a little bit of blue to the skin and the shadows. I'll be doing that on the next stream though. What is the name of that donut with sweet bean paste in the middle? It looks like the US jelly donut. It's just called azuki. I personally think it looks like a daifuku. But the donut itself, you know, all of the series itself is called mochurin. So it sounds really cute. Mochurin. 何が好きてててんてんてれれんてんてん Hey. Cool drawing. Thank you. It's super kind. Oi. 危ない。はみ出るとこだった。ちょっとはみ出てる、実は。でもこれはごまかせる範囲だ。大丈夫である。こういう感じでね、急に中二病発動するのでよろしくお願いします。よいしょ。ここにもちょっと影を入れたいね。こうやって、ここが骨出てるよ、みたいな、そういう感じで。Get out of there. Toりあえずここまでにしとこうか。Let's end here because if I don't, I'm gonna go on forever. And that's not a bad thing, of course, but if I did ever get a chance to remake this, then I would really like to change her eyelashes to gold too. But because we already put down the main colors, you can't go back in time and change the line art. But that'll be something cool to do in the future. Okay. Should I donate £60 in my currency? I will not say yes or no to that because that is your choice and that is really kind of you to even mention it. I personally think that I mean, it's really kind of people to donate, and I'm really thankful. But just participating in chat and saying hi and, you know, all of that means a lot to me too. So you really do not need to worry to like donate. If you wanted to, then of course that is really kind of you. So thank you. But I will never force you to. Is what I'm trying to say. Thank you so much, Rana, for $5. That's super nice. Says I googled Ozuki donut and I got J-pop star Yutaka Ozaki. That's a little that's close. It's Azuki, so instead of O I think it's A. But I'm sorry, that's really funny to be honest. Thank you so much, that's super nice. Okay, so let me put away my Copics and I'll say goodbye to you guys after that. ちょっとね、これ私のか 妹のもね、借りつつこれね、色塗りしてるんですけど、どれが自分のでどれが彼女のかがわからない。結構問題じゃないそれ。任せて大丈夫大丈夫。私はバカじゃないので、これは私のじゃない。私のじゃない。私の。Okay, this is mine. That's Kate's. This is mine. 混ざってる。気にせんよ。あ、マジで。でも私今頑張ってるから。これ私のじゃないんじゃね？私のじゃないわ、これ。これは違う。これはここ。Please don't say that I sound like a crow that's half dying. Because I know. Can you please go in there? Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. ちょっとね、コピックが入らないで切れる女。そんなことで怒ってるなんて。さすがに。よし。OK。If you ever want to, like if you ever are drawing and you want to add highlights on Copic drawings, then never use Sarasa because Sarasa sucks at adding highlights. To give you an example, this is how it looks, okay? It sucks. It's like, it's so good at everything else, but it's really bad at this. So, not on this paper, maybe on this. What's this? Oh. So like, it would be like that, right? Let me give you 2 examples. But can you see that? Like, whereas this is one that's called Signo. It's from Uniball, and it looks like this. Oops, sorry. This違いよ。ハイライトを加えたいなら、サラサの白ペンはやめてください。絶対にダメ。絶対にね、うまくできないから。はい。これはね、おすすめです。このユニボール。これはね、I mean, yeah, sure, it's a lot more, you know, thick than maybe you want it to be, in terms of the tip, but it works really well, so. すっごい綺麗にね、ユニボールのね、シグノかなはね、すごい綺麗に白が出るので。That's massive difference. I know, right? だからもしハイライト加えたいって方はぜひこっちがおすすめです。はい。これもちょっと書いとこうかな後で。よし。So, the drawing looks like this so far. 今のところ絵はこんな感じです。キンキラキンの髪の毛。さあ、次はね、青く塗っていきましょう、ドレスを。Gonna work on her dress. It's gonna be the same color as her eyes. I'm really excited. Wait, I don't remember which color I used for her eyes. That's bad. What was it? Was it this? It must be this. Where did that paper go? There. Okay. Ah! It's not that. Wait. I've got it. ちょっと待って。何色使ったか覚えてないわ。これか？これじゃない？さっきと同じやっか。目あるんかいな。これとこれぐらいしかないけどね、選択肢は。そんな幅広いじゃあ、簡単。Thank you so much, Rando, for $5. That's super nice. Says if you are a newbie, Audrey's family has 3 other channels. Subscribe to all 4. Join us for live streams. Yes, please. Thank you so much. That's super nice. あ、これじゃない？違うか。あ、こっちか。このね3色だった記憶はあるよ。でもこれとあとこれかな。Was it this? No. Which color did I use? Wasn't that? Was it this? No. Must be this then. Okay, let me write it down. Straight, please. Copic. BG01. and PB9, BG4, PB7. Yeah, I mixed the blue colors a little, but I want the base color to be the same, and I think the base color, I believe, was PB7. That color, pretty bright. But I'm not sure. I might go with like yeah, we'll see how it goes. I might change my mind later. So I don't remember using any blues from Kate's side, so it's either from the Ohuhu or from my markers. But okay, well, thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you guys so much for nice comments and for all the donations. I'm gonna keep her collar white, but every part except for that will be blue. Okay. We will be making okay, well, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for nice comments and for all the donations. If you guys are new here, I just made a mistake, excuse me. Please check out our main channel as well. That's where my sister and I stream daily, and that's where we're going to be making some chocolate chip muffins today. And tomorrow I'll see you guys again on another, what do you call it? The drawing live, so. はい。ということでね、皆さん見てくださってありがとうございました。優しいコメントとドネーションも本当にありがとうございました。またね、この後メインチャンネルの方で妹と2人でチョコチップマフィン作ります。よければ見に来てください。明日はまたね、お絵かきしますのでよろしくお願いします。それでは、ありがとうございました。Thank you guys! バイバイ